Here's a hitter, yeah.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Showing the slab in today's game, Eduardo Rodriguez. What do you look for here?
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
First pitch, 640.
Next offering is fouled back. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out. So Harper stands in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And into the pool. It's out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 43rd home run of the season. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Trey Turner stands in now, looks at that one inside. Grounds one to short. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Adolis Garcia at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. And on the hill for the Phillies, King. I mean, come on, Singy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze them with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And here I thought I knew everything about you, partner. Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Got him. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Ketel Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Phillies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top of the second, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Ball inside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Another solid power season. Chapman gets a piece there. Out front, rip foul.
No, that's out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bohm at first, one gone.
No, that's down. Ball.
Up the middle. Looks to second. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Adrian Del Castillo.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
That's a ball.
Gurriel launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a ball popped up. Sosa drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. Jorge Barrosa getting ready to hit.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one lifted to left. And that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Marsh in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
That hit him.
He's hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. JT Realmuto steps in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. Marsh on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location. Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Strike 2. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball misses down and away. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. Here is Bryce Harper.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different.
First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here in the desert, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. That one off the mark.
Missed. That's a ball.
One.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Slings to first in time. Here is James McCann. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Troy tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Troy turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And the tying run is on base. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Pavin Smith digs in now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And it is out of here.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Marte stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. D-backs at a pair on the homer. On to inning number 4. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Ball. Outside.
Rip to short. Throw to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, Edmundo Sosa. Up the middle. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Swings over the top of that one. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way, coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away
outside.
And just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
That one fouled off. Sosa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Ground ball
That
left
ball's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul. Runner on the go again. Pitches low.
Ball.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Back here at Chase Field, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. In the air to left center. Marsh on his way over. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one down. Del Castillo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Marsh moving under it. 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one in triple digits. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 5th. Matt Chapman stands in for the Phillies. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. One away. And he'll challenge that called strike.
Really great job of locking him up with that fastball inside. And that was set up by 2 pitches before. Back-to-back off-speed away. And once you get a hitter looking out there or even leaning out towards the outer part of the plate, it's a great call to come back inside with a fastball if you can locate. And he did. I think it surprised him. He just couldn't get a swing on.
In the air, left field. Gurriel should have this one. And there's 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 13th home run of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Number 78 gets handed the rock out of the pen, on for his 20th appearance of the year. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Almost got him. Two down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Bounce to the right. Sosa. Throw to first in time. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The Phillies leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. James McCann in now.
Hut!
Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it 3-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Gilbert Diaz.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Harper, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Trey Turner.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Diaz, a 6-foot righty, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Here's a 1-1. And that
That's
one
the ball.
upstairs. On the ground to 3rd. Fires to first in time. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. And that one ripped into right. Takes it in for the out.
Second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Just
No, that's high.
missed. In the air to left center. Gurriel settles underneath it, and that is that. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. To the bottom of the 6th inning. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Bottom of the 6th. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. ground ball right side.
Foul!
And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, that's a very athletic play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Pavin Smith.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Pavin Smith. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Diamondbacks down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground right side, Sosa slings to first in time. Here's Ketel Marte, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Phillies 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Strike 2.
Really
that miss,
good
that's
take,
the ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, center field. Barosa under it. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder Corbin Carroll.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Marsh gets under it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Del Castillo, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Goes down looking. Del Castillo not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. To the right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still down by a count of 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
In the air to left center. Barosa on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Harper in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Time call.
Time up.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Outside.
That's the ball. Outside.
Countdown. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner at the plate. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Gurriel on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. It's now 5-2. Back here at Chase. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jorge Barosa getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Fastball is outside.
That's outside. Ball.
On the ground to third. Chapman slinging it to first in time. Down the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground to third. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, James McCann.
One.
And that is out of play. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back here in the desert, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
The distance on these is what stands out to me, Boog. Every one of those home runs has gone at least 400 feet. The batter's box is a launching pad.
Garcia stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
Thompson, in his 5th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Ball. That's in.
One and two here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball.
Cade Stroud gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Boom, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jhoan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
On a line out towards center. 1 away. Pavin Smith, the next to hit.
Yeah!
The Phils trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch-out.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game 1 of the series on the road.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm in Bottega Veneta. Waffle and stitch on a sweater. Parakeet green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking the butters. If you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and yoga. The special, I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issa Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, that cave under pressure. The difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah. I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the mains, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust on the plane, examine the different terrains. I used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, no dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited, talking much louder than negative sentiment. Blood on my 90s, they mashing the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up and revving it, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in. They want the future, so good to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and he'll go to special, I got no vendetta.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, it's a beautiful night for the Sunday Night Showcase. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Big storyline of this one is the recent struggles of today's starter. Just hasn't seemed to be able to find his rhythm.
Yeah, Boog, just look at these stats. We've seen his frustration building every time he leaves one up in the zone. Can't overthink it. Needs to just trust his instincts and let it fly out there.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Phillies, King. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
More ribbies than some teams in this league. Unbelievable production.
Yeah, he doesn't snack. He feasts, especially with ducks on the pond.
1-2 now. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Let's take a look at our lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Matt Olson.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night. Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
Batting fourth, third base.
Here is Austin Riley. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
Runner!
Acuna runs. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Ball. Down.
And it's second. And that's the strikeout looking. Some high cheese for strike 3. One hit, one left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. What's the word on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
Ball, that's
Definitely
off
a
the plate.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the 1st.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Now 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. 1 out, and a runner at second here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. That one misses. Full count now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And now for the Phillies, Matt Chapman.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Stays alive. Chop to third. Gets it to first. That's a very athletic play.
Batting 6th, right fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that drops in for a strike. No score here in the second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball 1.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
1.
A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Just
Inside,
off
ball
the
1.
inside edge. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball 2.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Payoff pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Turner wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Ball 1.
And
That's
another
a ball.
just
Inside,
missed.
ball 3.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's ball
That's
4.
ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edmundo Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sosa wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Real Muto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chopped left side. Riley. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. He'll challenge, but that was a ball. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through him for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. It's still early, Singy, but looking like a bounce-back game so far.
Yeah, he's got a different presence today out there. Like he came in with something to prove.
1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Brandon Marsh digs in now.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
There's a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1 to Bryce. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball, that's low.
That misses. Ball 3. And a base hit up the middle. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Schwarber in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to extra innings. Here's Acuna up now. Top 5 at OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly did see what was coming.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Nope.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end. Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one ripped, but foul. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
That's inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner now struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Way inside. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
A.J. Smith-Shawver taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Nope, that's a ball.
Check
Ball
swing
two.
he held up, and that's ball 2. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball misses down and away. Edmundo Sosa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Jet swing went around, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Hit in the air, left field. Kemp under it. And there's one down. This one in the air. Chapman moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And there's
Ball
a ball.
3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets under it and pops it up. Sosa in position. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, these Phillies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Line drive.
That ball's
And
foul.
foul ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
This one in the air, center field. One away. This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski on the run towards the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two away. Here comes Bryce Harper. Fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Ball. That's inside.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper is gone. Sixth inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now, here is Eli White.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
That's a ball.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Chapman over to first in time. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Olsen
Nope.
up
Ball
to the
one.
plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball two.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, Kyle Schwarber. Up now, he's among the league leaders in homers, and each one feels like it's launched into orbit.
Pitchers try to avoid him, but when they don't, boom. His impact shows up as consistently as anyone in the league.
Yeah, Siggy, he
that's
doesn't just
out.
hit it far. He hits it loud.
Yeah, the ballpark doesn't stand a chance when he squares it up, Boog. That tater total just keeps climbing.
Tater total! That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Phils with the go-ahead run at first. here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one ripped to left. Out number 2. That one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Just outside. And the count now even up. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Got him looking. Out number 3. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Acuna leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball 1.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
Outside.
It's a leadoff walk.
That's ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Acuna runs. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings. You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put them in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
That's ball 2.
Good eye in that spot. Outside corner, got him looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Austin Riley.
Ball 1.
And that drops in for a strike. Go-ahead run at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out front, rip foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Pete Fairbanks.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That's a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. So up next, Edmundo Sosa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. ball up the middle. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Digging in, Otto Kemp. His righty-lefty splits there. Ground ball to the right side. Olsen over to second, and that's a double play. Wow.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing into a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Ball one.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Real Mutual in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good job to fight that one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sit down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But the RBI back here in Philadelphia. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ground ball. Sosa. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Eli White next up for the Braves. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The Phillies holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball. That's down.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Totally. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed. swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Danny Young, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Suarez getting cranked up as well. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Dubon. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Singy, what would it mean for them if he's able to finish it off?
Well, Boog, I mean, this is huge right here, and if he's able to do it, it would give the bullpen a night off and gives him that much more belief every time.
Diving stop at second to first. Hit it third. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs. That's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
Matt Olson up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Marsh on the move. Takes it in for the out. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, he'd have made just one better pitch. Perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Schaman. We'll talk to you soon.
Wouldn't rodeo drive. Shorty, I stick like Fredo Bank. Stay in your lane down 4 or 5. We stick like 4 or 5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. Keep your daughter. Bite till the joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like evil Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on B-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. They are not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace. Just came out the gate and it's still gon' hate. Take fake team.
All night, baby. You know you had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy. I still can see you dancing inside my head.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, A.J. Smith-Shawver. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ready to go now, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that's how this series begins. Gets him to chase after that one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
That's a ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Down and in, moved his feet. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. Home run number 45 on the year. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Kyle Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
One-two now. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And Chappie crushes one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 2 down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering misses. Full count now. This to third, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, King. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
So dominant, only gave up 1 hit, and I know in the back of his mind he's thinking about how close he came, but he's got to forget about that and focus on his opponent in this one.
Here's Matt Olson. Siggy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Olson went deep in his most recent game.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Siggy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
That's a ball.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, dude. From instructional league.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. His 29th of the season. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 away. Here's Austin Riley.
Strike 1.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it remains 2-2. Curve in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning. Long ball draws the Braves closer. 1 inning in the books here. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Yes.
Swings over the top of that one. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Out to short. Dubon fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And first offering is fouled off. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Ripped, but it curls foul. 0-2 now.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
No, that's a ball.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Ball inside.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. This one in the air center field. And a quick out, number 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Base knock, center field. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some.
Ball. Up.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
That's a ball.
another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Harper thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there. And they'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball. Back at Truist Park. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Drag bunt back towards the mound. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as...
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him off on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-1. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 4th. Matt Chapman stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Danny Young getting loose out there. Lee getting cranked up as well. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to 3rd, and that one handled. The tag, and he's out.
Right there. He's out. No, that's a ball.
Ground ball, left side. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Trey Turner. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to the left. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. And they get Turner for the out. Back at Truist Park. Well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today. Swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boog, he's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
Baldwin, batting with one down, takes a strike. On the ground, right side. Harper steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1.
Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hit snaps. Arthritis, profit from all-nighters, kicking nothing but fire.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Danny Young.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. That one outside. Ball 1.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So a man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Kemp.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw,
no, he's in there.
Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Man at second. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Young, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's the third. And that'll do it. Phillies strand back here in Atlanta. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Harris batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Albies in the box now. Take strike one. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Goes down looking. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Back here in a close one. And a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Dylan Lee takes over on the mound.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Here's Bryce Harper. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwartz.
Lee, a 6'3" lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it, and that'll do it. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And fouled off.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
No, that's a ball.
Inside, just missed. Fastball for a strike. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
3-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 0-2. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Fouls away the first offering.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Billy.
Just misses. And a count 1-2. Out to short. Turner. To second. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
At the plate, Michael Harris the second. Harper takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch, so there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joey Wentz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Fairbanks, the right-hander, also getting loose. Harris in position, and there's one down. Here's Turner now. Has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air, center field. Harris gets under it, and there's 2 away. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ball.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Down quick. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Yastrzemski up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low.
You know, these Braves being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Tap foul at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, out to short. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eli White next up for the Braves. On the ground. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And they take the lead in the seventh.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Fires over to first. Got him. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Nice grab. What a play to end the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Pete Fairbanks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The Phils with the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Runner.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. The tag, and got him at second. 2-2 on the way. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's a laser base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
The 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. Well, Singy, he was on a roll coming in and hasn't skipped a beat today. We'll need some help from his offense to notch another win, though.
Yeah, it's one of those starts where he's doing everything right, Boog, except swinging the bat himself.
Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Took some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Baldwin in the box now. Takes strike one. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one almost hit him. Got him looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. Right side, hard hit. To first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're up 3-2. In Atlanta, Truist Park. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. That is upstairs for ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Outside. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. And we are all tied up.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field. Into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here comes Real Muto. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Raisel Iglesias gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Braves, Joey Wentz.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Up the middle, Dubon. Over to Albies. Throw to first, but he beat it. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Two on, two outs. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Brandon Marsh next to bat for Philadelphia. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So back to the top of the order. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In there! Got him looking for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Alvarado.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's all
out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Just a clutch at-bat right there. Big-time swing when this team really needed it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Albies, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. This one in the air right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And takes low for ball one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. This one ends with a final score of 6-4.
Gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up. I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected. I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list. I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me. Who the best is, what's the metric?
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already